This summit is representative of 36 institutions of higher learning community colleges throughout the state of Texas. And we've come together to talk about shared learning practices, policy, data constraints, capacity issues, and all about student completion. So how do we move the needle and have that transformative change around student success that we all know needs to happen?
I think Texas is definitely a leader in this area. I think the summit is a fantastic initiative. I don't know many states who are bringing together administrators from across the state to really talk about completion in this way, and I think it's going to yield some really great ideas and great results.
The fact that all of us have come together like this, originally 5 institutions, now officially 8, with 33 or 37 represented here today, shows a significant commitment level from the state of Texas community colleges about completion and success for our students.
Yeah, I think colleges that want to take on this challenge have to do a couple of things. One is they have to get really clear on what's happening with the students in their own place and understand that the student flow in El Paso is probably different than it is in Amarillo, is different from where it is in San Antonio. And part of that conversation is kind of unpacking the data and then understanding the good, bad, and ugly of it. Second thing is kind of developing a crawl, walk, run strategy. There are some things you can do pretty quickly that can have an impact, and there are things that are going to take a longer time horizon to actually implement. So being pretty careful about kind of deciding what to do first, what to do second, what to do third is a big part of it. And then I think third is really keeping your eye on the prize, understanding the impact that completion has on students' lives, and having that conversation on a regular basis, because this is hard work, and I think at some point you have to be connected to the juice of it.
Change in the status quo is not an option. You know, as hard as we're working in community colleges in the state of Texas, we still have only about a 31% completion and graduation rate. We need to look at different ways of continuing not just a slow trajectory, but how do we have a dramatic spike and have more students graduating with certificates and degrees.
One of the challenges that Texas has, and it's an opportunity, is that we have 50 separate institutions that are independently governed by independently elected boards. And so how do you bring that and pull that together so that we can come together in a coherent effort around a singular cause? These types of summits are the framework by which these things can start to transpire. And so the one takeaway from hopefully everyone is together we can get this done.